What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. This is the first video in the airboat build. So we just stopped by Trailer Supply and bought 2 brand new tires, a couple of lights, and we're gonna get started working on the boat finally.
Yep.
We picked it up last weekend. It's Thursday now. We've been itching all week to get after it. It's been hard to go to work every day and not come play with the boat. So we'll get started changing the wheels and stuff out real quick.
We also wanted to mention too, we're gonna do like a budgeted boat build. So we ended up paying $1,200 for the boat, the trailer, this motor, and it also has another motor.
He also gave us like a couple dozen decoys.
Yeah.
We're planning on hopefully giving those away to a new youth hunter. If we have any takers, we posted in the Utah Waterfowl Association on Facebook to see if anybody wanted to get any of those. Haven't had any takers yet, but maybe one of you guys, if you want some decoys, let us know.
Yeah, and so we're gonna kind of just go through and tell you how much we spent here and there for more of a budget-friendly. Since we got this boat for such a good deal, we kind of want to show you guys how much it's gonna take to get it operational and safe. Going down the road, so we don't,
lose a tire and kill somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
So, the tires costed us for one tire and one light. We'll split it. It was $122.17. Pulled the receipt out, so we both bought one tire and a light.
Yep.
So like $244.
Which isn't terrible.
For a set of tires, and then we'll actually have a spare too, so.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get into this right now.
Yep.
Good way to break a new tire. Yeah, see, that's best. And it's all inflated. Bad tire.
Alright guys, so with a little bit of elbow grease, we're going from an old rusty rim and tire like this that's getting ready to explode on us to the free tires we just got from Expo here. We just sanded them down and painted them up a little bit with some black spray paint. We're gonna do a couple coats so they don't rust through, and these babies, they're in good shape, good tires, so we're gonna throw these ones on the boat trailer instead. It's gonna save us $210 roughly, so we're gonna throw these on.
Okay guys, on the other side, it had a bearing buddy, and it looked pretty clean. We cleaned it up and repacked it full of grease. This side, on the other hand, has lost its bearing buddy and the cap. So I'm pretty surprised we didn't blow out this wheel bearing. So what I'm doing is just cleaning it. We're gonna take it apart, and if the bearing's still good, we'll repack it. If not, it's gonna have to be new bearings.
Alright guys, while Connor's working on taking off that wheel bearing, we're looking at it, I'm gonna come up here to the front of the boat, right here, and try to take off this whole front deck piece. Sorry, my voice is a little raspy today. I've had kind of a cough the past couple days. But yeah, there's a bolt right here holding on this whole front deck, and one on the other side. There's only 2 bolts for the whole thing. So I'm going to get those taken off, and we're going to take the whole front deck off. Alright guys, so we checked out the bearings. Everything looks good. We're gonna repack them, put them back in the hub, go get the bearing buddy to put on the hub, and then we'll get it all put back together. Shouldn't take us too long.
No, they're actually in really good shape. I believe that we lost the cap on our way here, and I mean there was still grease in the hub, and the races look fine. They're not all marred up. The bearings look good. They're not scratched. There's no play in them. All in all, they look pretty good still. So I feel comfortable enough with what I've seen to put them back in. So right now I'm just
repacking
everything. I mean,
yeah.
You want the gloves don't fit me very well, so here, use for you.
It's a little late now. We got it off. It wasn't as bad as I thought, really. So, here's the boat without the front on. Here's a console, all the wiring and stuff in the back we're gonna have to fix. And like right here, he just drilled holes everywhere. There's a hole there, all this whole front decking.
Wow.
It's just got holes all over it, so not sure what we're gonna do with that. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not a little bit disappointed, but for $1,200 we got a running airboat, so we're gonna run into little things like this, like the bearing. Like, it'll take us a little time to fix it. It's not a big deal. So
well, and the holes, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's the bottom and the structure and the bracing is fine, 100%.
And if we really wanted to like fill these holes with a TIG, we could.
Yeah.
But as long as they're not sharp and gonna cut anybody, I'm really okay with it.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, these side ones, the ones on the sides here, I think we might go ahead and fill, just because there's going to be a lot of hands on the boat.
And getting in and out of the boat, like.
Yeah, the front, I think we'll just clean them up, because I think we're going to do a full light bar up front. So, I mean.
They'll be under the light bar.
Yeah, but these ones I think we'll just go ahead and fill. Which luckily there's not too many on the side, but still, you know, it's time, it's material, and since we're doing a video on like a
budget build,
obviously we want to try to keep it as cost effective as possible. I mean, we've been blessed. I mean, we've got 3 shops that we work at, you know, with all sorts of equipment. And more of a generic way on doing a build, like at home, more so at home, not more
With a full equipped shop.
Yeah, a fully equipped shop, an industrial size shop. So we're gonna try to keep it to that as much as possible. But yeah, I think this is awesome. Having the front off is gonna be really nice.
And we can start laying out our plan for the boat now. We can actually see what we're working with. We can get an idea for the console of what we want to build, how we want to do it. We're probably going to take a lot of that off and redo it.
Yeah, because
Poorly put together.
Like, I would really like to get rid of this whole little thing he's got going here and build
fresh.
Build one from aluminum, lightweight. You know, go back through all these spider web wires, rewire everything. And even if, you know, we haven't had it on the water, we don't know how fast it goes, but he had a windshield, and I know a lot of guys that run airboats like the windshield, so we could build one into this. I mean, here at the warehouse I have sheets of plexiglass that we could make a nice windshield out of.
Yeah. We could build whatever we want, really, but we'll start with the basics and get it safe.
Yeah.
So.
Which is trailer. Trailer is absolutely first, and that's what we're working on right now. So, yeah.
Other than I wanted to get the front deck off.
Yeah.
So we have one bolt that's being a pain and not wanting to come off. So we're gonna try heating it up with the torch, see if it'll expand the bolt a little bit, or the nut rather, and then take it off.
And there she does it. Don't touch that, okay?
I want
That.
the rim.
No, the nut. It's covered. So.
Cool, not too hot.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got it. We'll grab our new rim and see how she looks.
There. Nice new set.
So these ones should be out.
Who do you want to get?
That one's hot. Touch the hot one.
This is tire number 2. PSI.
That's what it's rated for.
35.
You want to go like 30 or higher?
That's about 31 right there.
That's probably fine.
Perfect. 30.
Cool. So we got air in the tires. We'll go get that bearing buddy here in a minute and put that on the other side.
Hey guys, working on the trailer. God, this thing is a beast. Right now I'm mounting up these bunks. Oz is doing all the wiring. Sorry, it's a little hard to hear in here. We have the AC going. So I built these little bunk stands here. They screw into a 2x6. Just so we can have bunks so it doesn't sit on the frame rail. I'm going to weld those on, and then the angle here, I kind of had to build these little spacers to compensate for the angle, just so the board is level, so it's not on an angle. So I built those, welded those on. I'm going to weld this side on, and then we're going to do self-tappers on that side, but we're going to recess them down so they don't
Scratch the boat when it's coming by.
Yeah, mar up the boat or cause any problems. Then they'll be easy to change out if they snap. We're going to use pretty heavy-duty self-tappers though, because we want them to last a long time. Also stainless. So yeah, Oz is just doing the wiring right now. He's starting from the tongue and working back.
Got the new trailer lights on. Both sides. Have to cut the old ones off still, but for a couple hours and not hard, like, what did we spend, 50 bucks?
Yeah.
We spent 50 bucks at the store, so we're pretty happy. So we're gonna keep working.
We spent the $50 on the 2x6x8s. We also got new bearing buddies, so they can be sealed. We also got a tongue lock for the front of the trailer, and that's about it, really. We got the tires and the spare for free, so that doesn't really count. I would say the tires are about $300 for all three of them. Roughly 300 bucks, maybe 300 and some change.
For brand new ones.
For brand new ones. We were able to get these ones for free, so, and they're in good shape. So you might as well use them. So yeah, we're gonna screw these down, and then once I'm done with this, I'm gonna hop in, help him do all the splitters for the wires and get the trailer going. We got some bunk material. It's a little short, so we'll just add a piece up there, whatever. Not that big of a deal. It's free, so can't beat free unless it's done for you.
Alright guys, we're gonna get this all stapled on and we'll check back with you. Alright guys, we got the boat all bunked up and the lights on and everything, so we have it right here. We got that stupid front cover off too. We just threw that thing in the trash, or Connor did with the forklift, sorry. It's like midnight now. But yeah, so we got the bunks on, we got them all carpeted, got it all ready to go. I've been filming on my phone for the past little while because the battery died in the other camera. and I cannot find another battery for it, so we'll get that later. But getting everything all cleaned up, Connor's about to hook this thing up to the forklift again and get it hauled out of here back to its home. And yeah, so this is build 1 of the airboat. You guys have a good night.